Alright guys, it's February 16th. In my last video, I meant to say that it's the 14th, but I ended up saying it was the 4th. Here's the go-kart tractor, hasn't changed. But this project's done. I gotta take and drop the tranny out of it, heat up the gear shift and bend it back into where it originally was, so that I can put it in the roper. Probably put these tires on, they're brand new. Never been used, but I love roast beef sandwiches. Yeah, those are delicious. But did a little bit of work on it, so this is part 2, I guess. I took the mowing deck off. I started taking the, I guess the assembly that raises and lowers it apart. Had to cut the spring, one of the springs off with the angle grinder. Damn near twanged me in the face. It only went probably 15-20 feet in the air after I cut it, because I was looking around for it and I couldn't find it, and I heard it hit the ground beside me, so got a little bit lucky there. And there's the mowing deck. And I got 4 new snap rings for the tires. But that's what it's looking like. When I'm done my sandwich here, I'll show you what the tranny does and why I know that it's completely dicked. Okay, you guys need to hold on for a second. Alright. Pick any gear. But I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. But of course not. Oh, there you can hear it. You can hear the gears. They're just not meshing right. And right there, you can see it's locked up. So I'm guessing that it's probably the input shaft into the transmission. That gear, it's like a little beveled gear, and it's like angled. It's most likely all stripped down and has teeth broken off it. But we'll open this up here. Just gotta pressure wash it. But right from this piece, it was hooked around that, and there's a spring. You can see where it sat there, the one up there. And that's the one I couldn't get off and had to cut with the angle grinder. And so what's left of it there, I tried to cut that, but I couldn't get at it. It was at a stupid angle, so I ended up cutting it there. But that's it's pretty thick spring, so that thing went flying pretty fast. So I might make another part of the video. I'll probably tear the transaxle out of the other one, and get it ready. And I don't know if I'll start tearing this one out, but that right there. Yeah, I need that. But this tranny's had it, so I mean, it shifts very nice, but it just, gears are no good. The hood sits a little tight. It doesn't clear the steering wheel that well. But we got pins, like little straps here that'll hold it down on those pins. Those will work good. So, and as far as painting it, I probably will. Few people, people I know, they've talked to me, as well as SSG Hick. You should check him out on YouTube. He's got some pretty sweet videos up. Hill climbing on tractors and stuff, but I'm gonna use number 91. I'll probably have like a 91 there and on the other side. And like I'll keep my roper, and right along here I'll have 91 Redneck Productions. And on the top up here, my girlfriend, she said she'd paint me a big Confederate flag on there, so that'll be pretty sweet. And it's probably going to be, the rest of it will probably be all black. At least the hood, probably. And I might do like lime green or something with this part. And then I'm going to take this piece out that says roper. Like it just screws in. Oh, maybe not. But anyways, I'm probably going to take this stuff out and possibly just cut this out and weld a new piece in. But I'm going to put some square headlights from an MTD on, because I don't have any round ones for it. If not, I'll put them somewhere else, but I'm going to put those on because, well, don't always race during the daytime. And I have one more of those tires, so I'll probably put that on that rim, because that's a better rim on this side. These Turf Saver tires are shit, unless you're just racing around on like regular dirt, but they're really no good for anything. And then I got my other two on my go-kart. I showed you those ones. Those I will probably use too if it's just dry dirt, but if it's kind of wet out, or I'm driving this thing through mud or something, gotta use these ones. They're pretty aggressive tires, so yeah. And what else was I gonna bring up? I don't know. Pressure wash it and start working on it. Then disassemble the entire thing, start painting. But if you guys are watching this, let me know what you think for colors. I'm going with the Confederate flag on the top, and basically my YouTube user, and 91 for my racing number, as it was before, instead of the 11. But just let me know what you think. Just another part. Chooch for pug. Yeah. But there's the tractor I started taking snap rings off of. My Pepsi. Oh, get up out of the seat there. But I might use these spindles because, well, they're a little more beefy than the other one. But I took the snap rings off the axle and up here just to hold my tires on. And there's the other tire. If it holds there, I'll use it, but you can see why I don't want to use this rim. Just all rusted shit from sitting here. And something else I'll show you guys. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's pretty haggard actually. But just a tree stand built from a bunch of different trees. And just basically I can keep stuff up there. Fuel tanks, tires, those ones should be up there as well as that other one over there, but keep stuff that. I used to have a sink for washing stuff, but the wind came up, collapsed my table. I know you guys are going to look at it and be like, well, what the fuck, and what's with the spray paint? But I did that probably when I was 10 years old, so that table's lasted a while. Oh hey, look, chains for my go-kart. Yeah, it looks like number 35 chain. But I dug I moved that John Deere over there. I brought this one back here, and holy fuck, that thing probably weighs as much as my trike, if not more. That thing is heavy. That uses some pretty thick steel. If you want something you won't be able to snap a frame on, get a 68. And one of my parts pocket bikes. I'll have to show you guys that. But at the Provo Smash and Splash last year, I got a 2011 pocket bike. Now you don't have to believe me, but it was one of the carnies. He had rode it probably twice, half a tank of fuel, and he broke the recoil on it. It was 4 months old, I believe, ridden twice for about 10 minutes. I bought it for 20 bucks. And he's like, "You want it?" And I was like, "Yeah." He said, "I don't know how to fix it." I said, "I can fix that." And he said, "Well, 20 bucks, it's yours." So I gave him 20 bucks, picked it up, carried it to my car, put it in the trunk. Fixed the recoil that day, and I rode it. But I'll show you something else. I have an old Honda moped. Well, I never had a dirt bike, so I rode this on the farm. But check out that fuel tank. It's got a gas gauge. I think that's pretty sweet. I think I might put that on my racing mower. I'll rig that up. Because, I mean, I really don't need that much fuel. We only go around the track like maybe 10 times a race, so that'll run it that long. That motor's really good on fuel, and it doesn't burn oil, so it's good. Well, guys, the tranny's out. That's basically what these ones look like. And you can see where we heated it up and bent it, the only spot that's not rusty. And, well, it used to sit like this, so you can see my old mounts that I made. They're pretty simple. They used to just bolt to the side. Now you can see where the tire was rubbing. That wasn't this, but the engine plate, motor's off. And you can't see that well, but I cut myself. Quit bleeding, so it's alright, but tranny's out. Frig, yeah. So now I just gotta pop the tires off, or probably don't even have to, but just 2 bolts there, little U-shaped clamp there, and that's it. Pop that gear off, stick on a proper size pulley, we can bolt it up to that tractor and throw the motor in, wire it, my customizations, get a pulley for the motor and this tranny, a belt, tether switch, make custom exhaust, all the good stuff. Alright guys, well this is probably going to be the end of today's video. As you see, got my finger. This is just up on top of my tree stand here. Yeah. It holds me, my tires. 2 originally off that tractor on the front, got 2 different ones on because I blew the bearing out of one of these tires. A couple spare off the 68. This one, another one of those shitty Turf Saver tires. That'll fit that roper. This was going to be my new one for my go-kart, but I couldn't get that tire off. It's rusted onto the shaft and it's floppy in there, so this is the old I guess differential that I stripped the gears out of off my go-kart. This here, nice little toggle switch that'll run my lights eventually that go onto it, and that's just gas tanks, mufflers, exhaust parts, chain cover, different shit, pickaxe, and my helper kitty. I always got one of those kicking around, isn't that right? But, oh, the old ladder here. Just hang on a second, guys. Sorry for that. Just one more thing to help you get up. Old railing. But I'll show you the lights I want to put on to the tractor. Here's, well, apparently I shot the shit out of it, or somebody did, probably my little cousins with pellet gun. They shot the lights, but yeah, that's just probably the lights I'm gonna put onto the roper. So I'll probably just cut the circles out so that they fit, and yeah, but that's the end of part 2, I guess. And have a good day, guys. I'm gonna go upload this.